for staying with us. Now, with a release date slated for August 12th, the Big B's brand new high-voltage film is now on pause. The Madras High Court today stayed the release of Arakshan, a film by Prakash Jha. A financier actually had an alleged default in payment of a loan of 3.75 crore by Arakshan's producer. Now, the film has been produced by Prakash Jha and Feroz. The film stars actually that will be part of this movie is Amitabh Bachchan, Saif Ali Khan, Deepika Padukone and Manoj Bajpayee. Well, the Madras High Court today quashed 4 cases against Sun Pictures COO Hansraj Saxena. The 4 cases were withdrawn by the film producers and film technicians after the payment of dues were made out of court by Saxena's men. One case relates to alleged cheating to the tune of 3.5 crore rupees, and the case was filed by film producer Hiteshwar Jabak. Another case was filed by Rasu Madhuravan, film producer, alleging fraud to the tune of 75 lakh rupees. Yet another case relates to one filed by T.D. Raja, producer of movie Valakotai, involving alleged fraud of 65 lakh rupees. The 4th case is about alleged fraud of 11 lakh rupees and filed by Arul Murthy, who runs an animation studio. It's a record high gold price now, touching 25,000 rupees per 10 grams. Tracking strong trends in global markets where the financial uncertainty increased the metal's appeal as a safe investment. And for those who have to buy gold in bulk for weddings, it's a catch-22 situation. Sam Daniel tells you more about Chennai's particular situation.
Gold price at a record high, touching 25,000 rupees per 10 gram. Thanks to the US debt crisis. But that has not stopped Antoinette from buying more gold. A few years ago, she suffered huge losses when she terminated her mutual fund policy for an emergency. Since then, she has stuck to gold, and the yellow metal has fetched her handsome returns.
3 months ago, I bought per gram 1919. I came the following day 1937, though people told me to wait thinking that it's going to reduce. But then now you know where we stand, it's 2357. So yeah, I think it's a very wise thing to invest. Though the prices are quite high, it's going to rocket still further, that much I'm very sure.
There has been a considerable increase for gold investment in bars. It's about 10 to 15%.
The rise in gold price has also come as a huge shock for many, waiting to buy gold for weddings or other family occasions. Usha, who came hoping to buy 5 sovereigns of gold, is disappointed.
In June, I got a necklace at a rate of 2,034. Now the rate is, today I think it is 2,357. So I would have definitely got a much better, bigger, more sovereigns.
And for those who have to buy gold in bulk for weddings, it's a catch-22 situation. With stock market turning uncertain, experts predict a rush for gold and its price to soar for a while. Certainly, the golden trend strikes a different note with investors and domestic buyers. In Chennai with camera person Sukumar, Sam Daniel for NDTV.
Well, it's some good news for you cinema goers. Will there be more shows in your cinema halls? Well, that is one of the requests made to the Chief Minister by the Tamil Nadu Theatres Association, Theatres Federation rather. They want the ceiling on the number of shows to go. Instead, they want to run as many shows as possible. The Federation, which met today, also wants fitness certificates given to theatres by the PWD to be issued for a 5-year period. The members also wanted the Jayalalitha-led government to fix the maximum and minimum ticket prices for multiplexes, air-conditioned and non-air-conditioned theatres. The Federation has placed a few more requests, but if the ceiling on number of shows goes, then it will be a step forward. Currently, special or extra shows are permitted only during festival days and government holidays. Well, the country, especially Tamil Nadu, welcomed the US Secretary of State Hillary Clinton a little earlier this month, last month rather, and as a follow-up to that grand visit, the US Special Representative Ms. Retta had called on the Chief Minister as she made a special interest visit to Chennai. Well, on to news from the National Front now. Both houses of parliament were adjourned after the opposition attacked the government over the CAG's report on the Commonwealth Games and trained its guns on Delhi Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit and Sports Minister Ajay Maken. The government fielded its big guns, Kapil Sibal, Ambika Soni and Salman Khurshid, to turn the tables on the opposition, saying the government is ready for any debate only if the opposition let the parliament function. The government has now agreed to a debate on Makan's statement at noon tomorrow. The government managers had met opposition leaders to break the parliament impasse, but the government has refused to discuss CAG reports in parliament, insisting that it should go to the PAC first. Sibal also said that there was only a reference and no indictment of the Prime Minister's office in the CAG report. Well, in a setback to Kerala Chief Minister Oomen Chandy, a special court in Thiruvananthapuram has asked the prosecution to probe his role in the palmolene import scam of 1992. Chandy was finance minister during the period when the palmolene, an edible oil, was imported from Malaysia, a deal which the CAG found had caused a loss of over 2 crore rupees to the exchequer. The case gained momentum in February this year when the then Food Minister T.H. Mustafa, an accused in the case, in a petition said that if Chandy was exempted from the case, he too should be discharged. A historic change of guard for Tibet. 43-year-old Lobsang Sangay has taken oath as the Prime Minister-elect of the Tibetan government in exile. He took over from the religious head, the Dalai Lama. The Harvard scholar was elected to office earlier this year. Sangay's election is said to be a historic shift from the dominance of Tibetan politics by religious figures. Well, we go into a short break here on the bulletin. Coming up, we've heard of the famous Hollywood movie Sixth Sense, right? We tell you all about the seventh in just a bit. Tamil style.